Hello, SMD component assembly is always a challenge for many electronics project enthusiasts. The small size of the components and the difficulty of soldering sometimes discourage some of you from using these components. In this video, I will introduce you to how to build a device that will greatly help you solder SMD components professionally and with amazing results. So stay with me, and before that, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. There are various methods for assembling SMD components. Using hot air heaters and thin-tip soldering irons are two common methods among manufacturers. These methods are all good, but for some reason, each has its own disadvantages and difficulties, including the need for great precision, hand tremors, or damage to peripheral components. But there is another method that provides amazing, flawless, and professional results, which is to use a Reflow hot plate machine. This device melts the tin paste by applying controlled heat to the surface of the PCB and components, all at once and without the need for time and common errors, resulting in completely different than other methods. Commercial Reflow hot plate machines are expensive. For example, this model costs $64 on Amazon, which is considered expensive for many people. For this reason, many enthusiasts have started making such a device for themselves. The most important part of this device is its heater, which must have sufficient temperature and controllability. In this video, you will see a manufacturer who made this device using a household iron. But instead of using an iron, which is not cheap, there's a better and cheaper solution that I will teach you in this video, and the results are also excellent. There is currently a cheap device on the market, actually made for LED lamp repairmen, that works with city electricity voltage and has no controller to regulate the temperature. It heats up very quickly, and its temperature reaches over 300 degrees Celsius. At first glance, this device may seem unusable for our purpose, but it is not. Using a temperature control circuit that I made with Arduino and the PWM technique, I managed to build and operate a completely standard Reflow machine, which I will share with you at continue of this video. In the Reflow method, first we place the tin solder paste on the pads of the components, either using a stencil or manually, and then we adjust the machine according to the melting temperature of the solder paste. As you can see in this figure, we must use a special algorithm, which means first and slowly bring the temperature of the board surface to the melting temperature and remain at this temperature for a while, and then gradually reduce the temperature until the solder paste goes from a solid state to a liquid state, then melts, and finally stabilizes. I have written this entire algorithm for Arduino.